Hi. So remember when I told you a couple days ago that I was not going to be writing any more Facebook status updates about my health because the world has heard enough about Michele Phoenix's health? This is me finding a loophole. Not really breaking my promise because I'm not writing a Facebook status about my health. I am speaking a Facebook status about my health. So if you'll forgive me, I know a lot of you have been praying. You told me that you would be praying, and that is why I'm breaking my rule and just giving you an update on what's happened over the last 24 hours. As you know, I developed lymphedema about 9 weeks ago now as a result of a surgery that I had a year ago. So it was kind of a late onset kind of condition for me. And it's a swelling of the hand and arm that happens when the lymph system has been compromised, which it was after surgery. It's something that can usually be controlled and even reversed with some traditional therapies that they use in medicine. And I've been doing those therapies plus a few more for a long time, for 9 weeks, and nothing has seemed to help. And then last week I went to North Carolina. Flying can make the condition worse. I don't think it did in my case. I was grateful for that. But while I was there, something happened. None of us really know what it is yet, but I got what is called cellulitis because my arm was already compromised by the lymphedema. And cellulitis is a generalized infection of the deep tissue layer of the skin. And it started in my finger and it quickly went up my arm and landed me in urgent care in North Carolina and not feeling very well at all for a couple of days. Which led me to my request of you that you pray for me with some decisions I have to make regarding my future. And regarding my future means a trip that has been planned for me to go to Dakar, Senegal, Africa, leaving on January 2nd and spending 10 days there at a school for missionaries' kids, doing sessions with their parents and professional development sessions with their teachers and meeting with each of the high school grades. It has been something that I have been talking about and looking forward to for a year, and we have been putting a lot of time into planning for it. And yet, getting to Senegal requires 2 nearly 9-hour flights, which again, it's a risk. And then it lands me in a place where the viruses and the bacteria and the bugs that might bite me are not what my body is used to. And with my immune system compromised by the lymphedema, is that a risk that I was willing to take? So yesterday I met with my doctor and with my occupational therapist. And they both, without telling me, no, Michele, you shouldn't go, they both said it is very unwise. At this point in your condition, with your arm being as resistant as it is to the therapies that we've applied to this condition, it's just not really wise for you to go to Senegal at this point. So yesterday was hard. It was discouraging. To some degree, it was angering for me that this is keeping me from doing something I really want to do and love. But your prayers, I think, came in when it came down to making the decision, because I felt a clarity about the decision I had to make. And even though I made it reluctantly, I knew that it was the right one. And I'll be honest, part of me feels very unprofessional by bowing out at this late date. It's 3 weeks from when I was supposed to get to Africa. And I feel like I'm unreliable and I've let people down, things that I really try not to do in this ministry because I want to be responsible. And it's because of that I wanted to update you today, because were it not for your prayers, I think I would be in a lot worse state than I am now. Disappointed, yes. Frustrated, yes. But sure that the decision I made with your prayers and God's guidance is the right one. So that's my update. I will not be going to Senegal. I will not be engaging with the students and the staff there. But you prayed and this decision became obvious. And I thank you. I thank you for the clarity you gave me. This is not, by the way, the fully swollen hand. There's an ice pack on there that's trying to keep the swelling down. But I think we're going to figure out what to do with this. I just need to keep doing research and keep trying alternative remedies. And I'll be honest, it is costing me an arm and a leg to try all of these other ways of treating this condition, but my ministry depends on me being able to get around and to fly. So thank you. Thank you that I can count on you for this too. And again, Merry Christmas from my house to yours.